That was literally 3 seconds though. Hayi ninjani ngoku? This is too fine. I love you guys so much. Where's my phone? Guys, I feel like I'm always looking for my phone. I wonder, EP. I don't know where my phone is. I need to know what time it is. Let's see. As you would have seen from the title of the video, I am organizing my kitchen, my Pinterest inspired kitchen. I just want to quickly give a context, right, of how I went about decorating my kitchen. And basically, guys, I feel like I need to move you closer. Come a little bit closer. Let me hold you, baby. Okay. I don't want us to be far from one another, you know? I want us to be here. Here. In Sesotho ba re ditaba di mahlong. We must look each other in the eyes. Directly translated into English, ditaba di mahlong means the news are in the eyes. In my language, we say isiXhosa stolikwa, meaning my vernacular language, which is Xhosa, cannot be translated to English, because there are some words and some expressions that are there in my language, but they are not there in English. Or maybe they are, but because it's not a first language for me, I do not know them. So I'm having my sparkling water. I know, guys, it's cold. I'm having a fleece blanket, and it's cold, but water must be drank. Sparkly, sparkly. I love me some sparkling water, and I love me some electricity. I bought this at Home Stuff for 75 bucks. Wanted to go into the kitchen and just get started with the video, but I thought, okay, maybe I might need to give you context. So I bought my apartment a year ago. After 3 years of searching for an apartment, I found this apartment. And in my search, because already the budget, right, that I had in mind was expensive for me, guys. For me, it was expensive, especially because I was buying alone, and like nobody was going to help me with immediate deposit or anything like that. I was going to do everything myself. I really wanted to buy a place that I would just move into and not have to renovate, you know. But I also wanted to find a place that I would really love. Like, I didn't want to settle, basically. So I think that's why it took me so long to buy. All those 3 years, I did apartment viewings and so forth and so forth. But I also did find a place once that I liked. I put an offer to purchase, but someone beat me to it. Because they offered more than the asking price, which is actually something I didn't know could happen, you know, but apparently it's a thing, you know, especially if you really, really like a place. If you are someone who's looking for a place for yourself right now, if you're looking to buy, whether it's a flat, it's an apartment, it's a house, if you do find one that you like in a great location, my one advice for you would be, if you feel like the asking price is fair, because obviously if you go to Property 24 right now, you'll see ridiculously overpriced properties. Like, you'll be thinking, okay, now I need to do this. Like, you'll be thinking to yourself, am I the crazy one? Or is this seller... Anyway, if you feel like it's priced fairly, right, and you like the place, if you put an offer to purchase, also when you go house viewing, right, and maybe if it's open house day and you see that there are a lot of people around, a lot of people asking the agent questions, they really do show interest, and you also really like the place, then my advice would be either to offer what they are asking, because most of the time when you watch, as I did, I watched a lot of videos on YouTube, anywhere I could find a video, anywhere I could read a book about property buying, they always advise that you must always offer less than the asking price. But if you really feel like the asking price is fair, especially if the people that are selling are maybe planning on relocating to another country and therefore they are in a hurry to sell, so they didn't overprice their property, then if you are gonna offer, sign an offer to purchase, or if you can offer more than the asking price, even if it's 5,000 rand more, it will go a long way in you sticking out and the owners selling to you. Just my advice. So anyway, this is not a property buying video. So I wanted to just give context in terms of what ideas I had for my kitchen, what I was looking for, what aesthetic I was going for. So like I said, I didn't want to move into a place that I would have to renovate from scratch. I also didn't want to move into a place that I had a lot of complaints about, or a lot of things that I didn't like about the place, because I know myself, they would annoy me, right? I was going to be annoyed every time I walk into my kitchen and I see cupboards that I don't like. I was going to be like, it was going to drive me crazy. So my non-negotiables in buying an apartment where I had to love the kitchen, not just like it, and I had to love the bathrooms as well. And I wanted a kitchen that had white cupboards. That one, it either had to be white or cream. I wanted a white aesthetic, and I needed a window in my kitchen. Yes, a window, guys, goes a long way. I needed natural lighting. I really wanted light and sun to come into my apartment, which I am so grateful for, because I do have that. Yeah. I was happy with how it was. I was happy to just move in with my stuff and not have to do anything. The only thing I did when I moved in, I repainted the house with the same color that was already here. I just retouched the paint, and that's it. And then I cleaned, right? And that's all I did. The plan was for me to do a voiceover. So I did shoot a video of me basically showing you my purchases, like the things that I've purchased. Some of them are over there in the kitchen, in the cupboard. But you remember last time I told you about when I had bought my storage containers? I'm sorry for the noise. When I had bought my storage containers, remember I told you about a personalized pantry? So it arrived. Here it is. Can you see here? And here. So I did collect it. I've already used some. Yeah. And there was a very beautiful note Kesana that came with this. So it came in this pink thingy. It was also like nicely wrapped. But now I threw away the wrapping paper. And when I picked it up, shame, the lady who was giving it to me, or the lady who owns this. So on Instagram, she goes by the Little Label Lady. Um, let me see, where can I show you? Here it is. Here it is. So this is like a 10% off coupon, right? For my next order, which I am going to place. And because these are custom made, they don't come already made. I think the one thing that I'm going to ask this time around is for her to make my name bigger. Because you see my name is here. But I feel like my name is too small. Like you can't see it. Like you see how big the label is. Can you see how muesli is so big? But then my name is so tiny. It's fine. The muesli, the label itself can still be bigger. But I feel like my name could have been this whole place could have been my name. Or maybe because my name is long. That was my only issue. I love the labels. I love the aesthetics. I'll show you guys. We'll do it together now. But my concern is just my name is small. What was the point of having a personalized pantry if you can't even read my name? Like you literally have to zoom in. So I think when I give her feedback, and she's still new. She's still a small business starting out. So that will be my feedback. And when I order, I will ask her this time around, can you kindly make the font of my name bigger? She's very lovely. So I don't think she's going to take offense to that. And of course, you do want people to give you feedback when you have a business. So she wrote a note for me, guys. Isn't that so sweet? I haven't received a love letter in a long time. So I'm going to read the letter. It says, thank you for supporting our small business. I hope you love your purchase as much as we appreciate your order. If you are happy with your purchase, please share the organization. Love with friends and family. Best, Eugenie. There we go. I hope I pronounced it correctly. And she goes by the Little Label Lady on Instagram. The prices, this is the reason why I wanted my phone. So she charges individually. So it's charged per label. Yeah, it's charged per label. And then if you want the personalization touch, you pay a little bit extra. So I'll put it up here. Break it down for you, like how much. But I think overall, I didn't order so many stickers. So it was less than 200 Rand that I spent on these. So that's the first thing I wanted to share with you. And I'm so excited, guys. My pantry looks so nice. And I'm duty pantry, you must know, but I'm talking about on top of the cupboard. I don't have a whole pantry. I already told you guys, but my posy is very small. Guys, I got these. So cute. It's so cute. From Pep Home, it says bake it till you make it. All right? Yes, honey. That's what we're doing. And then this one says, it says happiness is licking the spoon. I don't know if you were one of those kids when your parents or your mom was cooking in the kitchen and then you would come and then mom would say, clean up after her, like wash the dishes, and then you'd be and then you'd get it to be told, but don't do this, at least do this, and then lick from your hand, and then the other side, and then lick from your hand. Not so when it said happiness is licking the spoon, because this means we are here. I truly believe it is. I can use this one to cook, I think, but I bought both of them for aesthetics, honestly. I think I also loved the wittiness of the message on the thingy, on the spatula. With Ipinike Sana, it is as light as it comes. It is paper. There is no way I see myself doing bugobe. Ki bugobe, guys. What is bab in Setswana and Pedi? Ke bugobe. Nka se kgone ho fuduwa bogobe with the spoon. It's very light. I feel like it will break even. So I only bought them for decorative purposes. So I'm gonna put them in my utensils holder, and then I'll show you. And then I bought this. I don't know if this, okay, must be on the teeny label. Okay, it says tabletop. Yes, so I'm correct because I want to use it as a tabletop. So I'm currently using those mirror tabletops that you get from Sheet Street. I know you get it from Pep Home, you get it from At Home as well, and Mr. Price Home also has them. That's what I'm currently using to place my vase and my diffuser and my candles. So I thought, let me try this one. I also saw that Pep Home has, but I had already bought this one from Mr. Price Home. So yeah, Pep Home also has, and the Pep Home one is cheaper. This one from Mr. Price Home is 70 Rand. It is 69.99. So I'm gonna show you now how I decorate and how I replace the one that I already have. I wanted to change out this to this. All right. So the flowers will come here, my diffuser, and change out the coasters for the new ones. The new coasters, and they have this handle, and then you just remove it like this, and you keep on removing like that. I love it, guys. I love it. Okay, so I thought, let me have different color coasters. Just to change it up, yeah. And so okay. Oh, must I change the vase? I do have this vase from Mr. Price Home, but I was gifted this by my two beautiful besties, Poplar and Mandu. So maybe I can change up the vase, guys. I think I prefer this vase. I do love this one a lot, but I think with the table mat, this one from Mr. Price looks much better. I am gonna switch up my flowers because I did buy myself flowers, but I love this one also so much. I got it from H&M Home. I think it was 300 Rand for this one at H&M Home. And this one was a gift from my friends, so I don't know what the price was, but I think it looks much better. I might as well place a candle just for warmth. But yeah, I think I like this look, guys. Excuse me moving around the whole time, Gesana. Yay! Content that I already have. And guys, I saw this and I was like, yes, this one is for me. I was like, yes, this one is for me. I'm gonna show you the video of when I still had the price because I've removed the price. But it was the last one. I wanted to buy 2, and this was the last one, literally, in the Mr. Price home that I went to. So I'm thinking, I am gonna put a sponge here. So I'm gonna place it in my kitchen. I will show you. And so I bought myself this thing as well from Mr. Price Home. It was retailing for $2.29. Here is the price. Let me show you. Yeah. This is what it retailed for. I think if you've watched my vlogs, you will know that I never know what day it is, child. Every time I open a vlog and I'm greeting you, I never know what to say. I never know what date it is. I'm always going, what day is it today? That's why I bought that. And then I bought myself a heart. See? I bought myself a heart, guys. Mbilu, mbilu, nhliziyo, heart. It retailed for this price. I'm thinking of hanging this in my kitchen, guys. I'm always talking about love and being kind, and so I just want small reminders way too, just to remind me, yo, be kind to yourself, love yourself. I felt this was so cute. I do feel like it's overpriced though. $139.99, but this is from Mr. Price Home. And then I saw this. I was like, can't touch this. Do 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 do. Can't touch this. Do 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 do. Can't touch it. Jonga sana, you can't touch this. Okay, I guess it was on sale. If really it's on sale, not sure what I'm gonna use it for, but we will figure something out. I just could not buy it because I liked it. And then I bought this. This, a fruit basket, guys. I had seen it last time I was at Mr. Price Home. I ended up buying the one that I currently have, which I'm going to show you when I am transferring the fruit from there into here. But I had seen this one, but the only one that was left was the smaller sized one. So this one is the bigger sized one, right? And ivulekile way too, and it is so nice. It is so nice. The color, obviously, I would have liked it if the color was different from black. But with a little bit of black, it's not gonna really change much. Hopefully not. And this was retailing for this price. And I really do want my fruits to be in display, especially during winter season, because we forget to eat fruit during winter season, and you still need your 5 different types of fruit, especially during now, because you need your immune system to be stark. So I bought this because we need our fruit in display, and I don't want to, so I'm gonna try this one out. And then yeah, that's about it. Let me get up. Oh yes, and I bought this, guys, for my pegs zam. I bought this. It's so nice and cute, kesana, and I loved it because it looks like something that my mom would make for me. You know, it doesn't look like something store-bought. It looks like someone who loves you made it for you. So that's why I was drawn to it. And of course, it was on sale. So guys, Anna, before the natural light goes down again on me, let me get up. Let me show you my kitchen. Let's organize together. I've already given you the context.
8 years old. I've had this camera since the 26th of May. Of April. So I've had it for like 5 weeks now. 6 weeks. 6 weeks. 6 or 7 videos later, I was today years old when I learned that I can do this. Orata Juan, how do you like it? 6 weeks later, only now I figure out why. When I do this, we are zooming in and out. Please don't laugh at me.
No. Hey, dishwashing. This is my drying rack for my dishes. I bought this from Take a Lot. Lendo, this material is like a sponge. This is a spongy material. Uyakwazi uyivula. So you can open it up like this if you have a bigger kitchen, which I don't have. But sometimes I do open it up and put it over here like that. If mhlawumbi I have vegetables and fruits that I've washed, because I always wash my grocery when I come back. So I got this from Yuppiechef. I will try and put up the price. I do know that at home also does have it. I did see it at home after I had bought it from Yuppiechef, and it was retailing cheaper at home. Okay, and then these are my storage containers. This is what they are currently looking like. I prefer only having 6 on display. So when I was talking about a pantry, this is what I was talking about. And also I find that I'm a minimalist, right? I prefer minimal things on the counter. So my kitchen is not big enough to have a lot of things on the counter. And I bought these containers from at home, all 3 of them, for the sugar, for the tea, and for the coffee. And this for me was not necessarily something that I had in mind, but I needed to cover the tap that is connected to my washing machine. So if I remove this mat, which I got from Mr. Price Home, I believe it was 249 Rand. Can you see it? This one is what I was attempting to cover. Because initially, let me just remove this. Initially, I had tried to do this and thought, okay, that would work, right? Because it's covered, you can't really see it. But it would annoy me every time I came closer, or every time I wanted to use this one, or I wanted to use this one, and I would remove it and this would appear. I didn't like it, Gesana. So I needed to find a way to cover it. And yeah, I needed to find a way to cover it. And this mat made so much sense. It made so much sense. I want to show you this mat. I think you guys saw it on my last home haul because I used it when I was shooting content. I also use it as a tray. So when I have people over and I need to serve them, I just remove this and I use it as a tray, and it works very well. So it's multi-functional. Do you see what big difference it makes, Gesana? Please now. And then I have this stand next to my stove. I love the stove, guys. I love it so much. Next to my stove, I have this stand. So I wanted to change this and put a new tissue paper towel thingy-majiggy. But I was like, I'm going to wait until I try and shoot content to do that. So I got this paper towel stand from Take a Lot. I liked the fact that it does have this earthy color, which is like wood. I don't know what kind of wood it is, but it's like a wood color. And it also has this what do we call it? A chopper for your paper towel. So when you're taking out a paper towel, and then this thing helps you to cut it, basically. So I got this from Take a Lot. I think it was retailing for plus minus 300. Okay. I don't like having paper towels that are almost finished. I don't know for what reason. I have this fear that I'm going to need it and then it's going to run out while I'm still needing it or something. It's like even toilet paper. Whenever I see that the toilet paper roll is finishing, I replace it before it's finished. I will still use it, but I don't want it to be on the actual stand. I know. So I got this marble stone stand from Poetry. It was 300 Rand. And I got this cooking oil decanter from Panda store. I can't remember how much this was, but I think it was less than 100 Rand. It's a 500 ml a cooking oil decanter, right? I usually decant my sunflower oil or my canola oil into this decanter. I do not decant my olive oil in here because, as you would know, olive oil is very sensitive, especially extra virgin olive oil. It's very sensitive to light, whether it's direct light or indirect light, and it's very sensitive to heat. So because originally it does come in a dark container, it is meant to be kept in that dark container and also to be kept in the cupboard if you want to make sure that it has a long shelf life and also that it still maintains its nutrient value. It doesn't lose any nutrients, because once you decant it in a transparent container like this, basically all the benefits of the virgin olive oil are gonna be lost and you would have just wasted your money. I still keep my virgin olive oil in its original container, as it already comes in a dark container. I keep it in the dark container and I make sure I keep it in a cupboard. It's never on top of my counter because I never want it to get light or heat, right? If you read the label of the olive oil, it does state that olive oil is sensitive to air, light, temperature, and humidity. Store in a cool, dark place. Clouding may occur at low temperatures. Do not refrigerate and use within 3 months of opening. Yeah, so just wanted to share that in case you were not aware. To share is to care. All right. So let's decant because we're running low. Hey guys, so whenever I decant, so remember we've already decanted the oil and now I need to decant some spaghetti. All right, so I do have this board in my kitchen. This is a board I bought. It's a white board that I bought from Pep Home, and this is the smaller one. I do have a bigger one as well that I use for my work content and my school content, basically planning out for the rest of the year. But this one in the kitchen, I use it for basically for keeping a record and track of when my grocery was decanted and when is the best before date, the sell by date, and the expiry date. I have forgotten to include the expiry date here. As you would know, there is a difference between best before date, sell by date, and expiry date. I hope you do know that. But I could probably expand more on that when I'm doing like a cooking vlog. But yeah, so these are the things that I currently have in my storage containers. The ones that we just did, the ones that I bought from Pep Home. So these are the things that I have. And I also then just jot down when did I decant them out of their original package. And then according to the packaging, does it have a best before date, a sell by date, or an expiry date? And then I also keep a record of that. So as you can see, our muesli is going to be the one that's expiring next. So I have to make sure that and the oats is expiring in August. Not expiring rather, but they are their best before date is in August. So I just have to keep track of that. And yeah, these are just little motivational quotes that I like having. I like writing different ones every time because yeah, betunan. Anyway, so yeah, I just wanted to share this with you guys. If you live alone like me and sometimes aren't able to keep track of, when you bought something, or when was it due for expiry, or when is it best before, then maybe you can try having this in your kitchen as well. Yeah? Alrighty. Back to the rest of the kitchen tour. And I have this automated grinder for both my salt, which is Himalayan salt, which I love so much. And obviously it has more nutrients than normal table salt. And also for my pepper, it is electronical in that all I need to do is just press this button and does the grinding for me. Anything for convenience, guys. I bought this from Yuppiechef. It was 1,600 Rand if I'm not mistaken. But if I am mistaken, I will then show you what the price was. I bought it plus minus a year ago, so I do not remember. But I love it so much. And they've got different colors. So they have a silver, I think they have a black, and this one is a rose gold color, which I really wanted, or I really preferred rather. So I went for this one. I don't know how you pronounce this brand, so I don't want to butcher it. So the one thing that I don't like about this grinder, yeah, there we go. And then the red button shows you that it's charging. And then once it goes blue, it tells you that it's done charging. Because I charged it this morning. But I just want to show you guys. Yeah. I just want to show you guys. Oba. Can you hear the sound? So the reason why there's nothing happening, you hear the sound but you don't see anything coming out, is because these big grains are stuck. All right, there we go. So the reason why it's not grinding as it should is because if you look in here, can you see there are these ones that are stuck in here? They are the ones that are causing this to jam and not grind. So we now need to make a plan. We need to release them. Release you from the shackles of the grinder. Okay. Now I've released it. So what I thought I would do is buy a grinder so that I first grind the salt and the pepper, not too finely, but just enough that it does not get stuck in this, because then it makes my experience of using this very painful and boring and annoying. And we were buying it for convenience, not for it to annoy me. Saying I bought this, a spice grinder. So while I'm doing the rest of the tour, I will charge this and then we will see. Okay, so this is it, right? What color is this? So you see, it's the same company. I just decided to stick to the same company. So it's the same company as the grinder. Kuznat. And then it comes obviously with a manual. And I do want to read the manual first, because I have learned to always read the manual especially when it's trying something out for the first time. Oh, Zimbini. Oh, there are two. Oh, okay. I will put up the price for you to see. So, alrighty, so I have read the manual and we're gonna give this a try. I almost said a cry. So there we have our Himalayan salt. Oops. And there it goes. Okay. So the manual says 3 minutes. Okay, so we're gonna count, not 3 minutes, guys, 3 seconds. So we're gonna count together, right? And it says to grind, you just have to press down. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. Yeah! Okay, let's have a look. Ah, guys! That was literally 3 seconds though. This is too fine. This is really good, guys. This grinder is really good. But this is not what I wanted. Anna, you powder IQIM. Alright, guys. So now we're doing peppercorns. There we go. Whole black peppercorns that we're doing. In there you go. Okay, so we're just gonna do 1 second. Because we still want to use our meal, you know, our spice meal to its best abilities. Yeah, that's the word. I'm a bit slow. To its best abilities. So if we're going to do all the grinding for it, what's the use? Do you know what I mean? And it's probably going to look at us sideways. Why did you buy me? You know? So I'm just going to do 1 second for the peppers, because I don't want it to be powder like the salt. All right? So we're going to count together, guys, right? Literally 1 second. And let's have a look. Okay. The 1 second didn't work. Do you want to tell me pepper is harder than salt? Himalayan salt is rock salt. Really? That's interesting. Okay, we did 1 second. It's not going to work. The manual did say for peppercorns, you need to do it for 10 seconds. So let's follow the manual instructions, yeah? I've already done 1 second, so we're just going to do 9 more. I can't get myself to get to 9. I think this is long enough. Let's have a look. Ooh, this looks good, guys. It's not evenly grinded though. Others are still whole. Can you see? Others are finer, others are whole. Hey, no buntu. Just listen to the instructions. Okay, 4 more. Betuna. Yo, yabai powder ke ngoku, guys. But you do get the point, ne? But I think this one is I'm sorry. Whoa, I knew that would happen. Okay, I think you get you won't you pepper. You do get the point. Betuna, I love me this air fryer. Okay. I love this air fryer so much, guys. This air fryer means a lot to me because it was a housewarming gift from my former landlords, who were my landlords for 10 years. Never mind the plugs that you can see at the back. I'm still trying to figure out a plan on how to close that up. But usually what I do is I put the air fryer in front of the plug, like so. You can no longer see the plugs, you see? I do use my toaster every single day because I love toasted bread. And I've already told you that I love oats and honey flavored bread. So this toaster is very important to me. I also like the color, which is cream. And obviously, it had to twin with the kettle. So I like how the white air fryer does blend in with the cream kettle and toaster. I truly treasure this air fryer because Francisca and Cyril gifted me with it, so I will treasure it. I would not change it, sana, not even for aesthetics. I love it. I love it. I love it, and I use it every day. Okay. All right, guys. I am so happy, Kengokusana. I am happy. So this is a 120 by 120. I did think of getting a 90 centimeter, but I was like, it's gonna be too small. And I thought, okay, let me go for this 120 by 120, and it's the perfect size. I'm so excited, guys. Oh, I'm so excited. It looks like a sunflower. It just makes me so happy. I think it makes all the difference in the world. What do you think? I'm gonna put up a screenshot. I got this 50% off. I think it was 550. Around there, the original price was 1,170. So I got it on Superbalist, and I am so excited. So originally I wanted one that was just grass, that was all just brown, right? So I'll show you a picture. But they didn't have any of those still in stock. They only had ones that had color in them, and I preferred the black color. And I do think actually it looks much better. Yes. Tell me what you think. I love it. It just ties in with all the bamboo inspired decoration that I already have. It also ties in very well with this tabletop over here. I love it, guys. I'm so happy now. I want to sing, but I'm not going to do that to you guys. Botanical heaven. Yeah. And there we go. My soap with my scrunchie. So I use this silicone scrub for my pots instead of using a sponge. So that's what I decided to put in there. And I've already filled in this with hand washing soap because I always want to wash my hands when I'm in the kitchen. And then I've decided to put my date. What do we call this, guys? But I decided to put it there, and this is not today's date, but you get the point. Because the kitchen is always the first place I come to in the morning to boil water and stuff. So I can always just update it as I come, even though I haven't been doing it. And there we go. No mntase pantry ke sana lam. I always have this here, but sometimes I take it and I put it in here. Yeah? But I always have it on top of here, guys, because hey, Betun, I'm always washing dishes. All right. You guys have already seen that. We are now able to operate our automated cordless spice mill because we have found a solution. Look at us working together as a team. And there we go. Ay kaloku. We need this. Where's licking the spoon? Shini? Didn't buy you to be at the back. I bought you to be here up front. Front and center. And there we go. And yeah, I have changed my flowers. I don't like them though. I think I'm going to change them again. Guys, I know I'm so picky. Basically, that's the 360 of my kitchen. And then my fruit basket. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. And my rug, my jute rug. Love it loads. Oh, I'm reading a comment from a new subscriber. Oh, I'm reading a comment from Akona Bekeni. She's saying I'm a new savvy and Adikeva Noba Uzotini. And I just subscribed. Thank you, Akona. Subscriber mdase, subscriber. Don't worry wena, awulahlekanga. Guys, there is 291 of subscribers that I have currently in this present moment. Granted, Yimake. Guys, there's a comment that I pinned. Where is this? Hey, give it to sometimes I become technologically challenged. Sometimes, not all the time, sometimes. I'm looking for this comment, guys. Guys, I literally cried when I saw this comment. When I hear it, 291, guys. Ne from Daki Mufumadi. And she was like, I'm a new subscriber. But guys, 4.2k of you viewed the video, but less than 4,000 of you, but more than 4,000 of you are not subscribed. Let's not do that. Even if you subscribe for the sake of it, that's also fine. And then love. And then she said love. I saw this, guys, and I was like, what Daki doesn't know me? But they are already advocating for me and standing up for me and showing me love in these YouTube streets. And I was like so appreciative. And there are many, many more other comments that have just warmed my heart and have just be like, girl, we are going to get up and create content every single day because there are people out there who appreciate you. And I appreciate you back, guys. I really do. I really appreciate you liking my videos. I appreciate you commenting, subscribing. I know we're not all the same, right? Our personalities are not the same. So some people would rather show their love by just liking a video or just subscribing and not really engaging in the comment section. Guys, I'm very appreciative of the love that you have shown me. I really truly am. I am out of words. I think this week I've just been glowing, honey. One of my colleagues even asked me, she was like, what is happening? And I'm like, I can't tell you now. Because I haven't told my colleagues that I have a channel. And I don't want to tell them now. But we'll speak about it when we do get to know me tag. So one of my besties suggested on the comment section to do a get to know me tag. And one of the questions she was suggesting for the get to know me tag is basically how many languages can I speak because she had picked up that I usually greet in different languages. And I thought it was a very good question. And someone also then commented on a different video about a get to know me tag. So I would love for you to basically comment on the comment section some of the questions you want me to cover. I think the reason why I left it out for so long to do a get to know me tag is because I really wanted our family to first grow, and also then to get questions from you that you want me to answer, because basically you are getting to know me. I don't want to assume the questions that you would want to ask, right? If you can just comment on the comment section, even if it's not this particular video, any other vlog or video that I've uploaded, on the comment section, because I always read the comments. I always read the comments and I enjoy reading the comments, guys. I love it when you comment because it really does feel so much personal. It's more than just me assuming, but it's basically me knowing how you feel about a certain video and certain content that I am producing. Yeah, so basically that's what I wanted to say, and I wanted to say thank you so much for watching. Thank you for coming back, for those who are coming back. And it is work, guys. Creating content is work. It's a part-time job. It's a part-time job, but it's enjoyable. And I found that the more I create content, the more I'm falling in love with the editing part. Like, creating the content is nice and all, but when I'm editing, I enjoy it so much. I truly do. I enjoy the editing part, and that's the most tedious part, and it takes hours to edit, right? It takes so many hours, but I enjoy that part. Yeah. So I quickly want to start editing this because I do want you to see it in real time, right, on Sunday. And Betuna, did I say thank you? I hope you never get tired of hearing me say thank you. Thank you, Ndolebo Wangamanda. Siyathokoza. Ikensile. Obrigada. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your prayers, guys. There are people who are saying they are praying for my growth. People who are loving my energy. Diani appreciate Betuna. I really do appreciate you, every single one of you. And I also do pray for you the same way you are praying for me.